Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is Rev Trev, and I'm so glad that you're here. You probably clicked on this video because you saw the title or the thumbnail, and my video today is about Garland isn't that great, and that's really my stance at this moment. Now, before you get angry, before you lose it, before you do your keyboard warrior stuff and saying, how dare you as a Canucks fan speak against the glorious Garland. Listen. Let's just be honest, he hasn't lived up to the hype. He hasn't. And if you start looking at the stats and you start digging deeper, you might agree with me here. Now, the reason why this is all coming up is a couple days ago I made a video about Vancouver possibly trading with Chicago. Chicago's looking to trade down, and Canucks are looking to shed cap space because we are already over the cap, and it's not even the season started yet. We're in cap hell, and one of the reasons why we're in cap hell is because we traded with Phoenix, Jim Benning. Your last hurrah to save your job. You basically messed us up on the cap, and you got OEL, and we can't even trade. Nobody wants OEL. The only team that wants OEL is Vancouver. That is the worst contract, and it's for lots of years. And then we go and we sign Garland to almost $5 million a year for a number of years now, right? And so, but the question is was he worth it? And it doesn't look like it to me. And in these trade rumors, we're talking about, we needed to shed cap. So Garland's in the is because he's almost making $5 million a year. He's in that conversation. Besser because he's making $6 million. Tyler Myers making $6 million. These are the names that are coming up, and people are getting angry that how dare me or other people in the Canucks social media realm or podcasters or reporters are suggesting Garland, because Garland's God's gift to hockey. Now, he's really good. He's feisty. He's a hard worker. I love watching him play. His effort is A+, but his production is not. Now, let me just explain to you why. If you look at his production over the years, it just hasn't been that good. And he played okay in Phoenix. Everyone said, well, he's on a bad team in Phoenix, so he's going to be better. The highest he got was 39 points 2 years in a row. Last year, he got, out of 81 games, he got 46 points. So what? He went up 7 points? Now, his first year with Vancouver, he went to 52. And we're like, okay, here we go, right? I'm hoping mid-50s, low 60s, that kind of should be his range, right? Because he's played with some good players. He's played some really, in fact, probably mostly he's played with JT Miller, who's nobody's fool. In fact, last season, JT Miller had 99 points, and he's played with Pettersson, and he's played with some of these other centermen, and he just hasn't really found a spot. So 81 games, 46 points, 17 goals. And you're like, well, 17 goals, not so bad. Well, it is a little bad because since he's been in Vancouver, it was 19 goals, 17 goals. So at least he's consistent, right? But if you think about it just a little bit deeper, that 17 goals is a little bit deceptive because a hat trick came on the last game of the season against his Coyotes. We won 5-4 in overtime. His old Coyotes, I should say. And so if he didn't have that hat trick, he would have only scored 14 goals. That was what he was on pace to score, was 14 goals last year. And that would have been his third lowest of his career. His rookie season, he scored 12 goals. He scored 13 one time as well. I think it was a shortened season. I think he only played about 68 games or something like that. But we're talking without that hat trick, he's in the third worst scoring, and he's playing supposed to be. This team is supposed to be better than Phoenix. Maybe we're the same. I don't know. Obviously, they were worse than us in the standings. But here's the point: I just don't think Garland's that great, and that when people are losing their minds that he's in trade talks, there's a reason, because he just hasn't. Now, can he turn it around? Does he have potential? I don't know. I just think he's this kind of guy. He's in the 40s. Maybe on a good season, he's low 50s. Like, that is where we are. Now, he's 27 years old. He's been playing for a while now. It's not like he's a rookie anymore or whatever. So, but what do you think? Post in the comments what you think. Do you think Garland's going to turn around? Is this who he is? Is he really, like, a great player? I know that nobody's... Like, for me, is he only a second line, like a top 6 guy because he plays for Vancouver and we don't have a lot of great guys right now? Or is he a third liner on everyone else's teams or many other teams? Like, that's what I don't know. I'm leaning that he's teetering between the third and second line, and we don't really know. I would love to see him be more successful. I want him to be better. Don't get me wrong. I want him to score more goals, score more points, play better on even when he gets opportunities on the power play. I want him to do that, but I want to know what you think. Please post in the comments what you think we should do. Do we believe that this is who he is, or he's better than this? Some people have said, oh, it's the coaching. I mean, you can't blame the coaching after 3 years, can you? Like, oh, he's so much better with Rick Tocchet. I don't know. I didn't really see that big of a jump in his game, but some people did. So, post in the comments what you think. Thanks so much for watching. No matter what, we're going to cheer him on. I don't know if he's going to get traded or not, but whatever happens, we'll cheer him on. And go Canucks, go!